Kpop Demon Hunters was and is a project that it's really close to my heart and close to everyone at Sony. We really put a lot of love into Kpop Demon Hunters.
When I had a chance to join the show, I was very excited because this was the very first Korean-focused animated feature at this scale. We referenced a wide range of visual and cultural sources. K-dramas, K-pop music videos, and large concert stages were key influences. We made sure everything that we have is authentic to real Korean culture, including small details like food, street signs, and traditional elements. Kpop Demon Hunters had very unique challenges for visual. We pushed for things that we haven't done before. Compositing using Nuke played a key role to shape the visual language of this film. From very early on, we built flexible compositing workflow for rapid testing and creative looks to collaborate with the directors.
In-house, we use Katana for lighting because it has some features that are unique. We can do exploration. We have the full sets of lighting, shaders. We can manage complex and immense amount of geometry. It's very hard to do otherwise. And also we can scale. We can do that very efficiently. So that's the uniqueness of the tooling. And the conversation between Katana and Nuke is so seamless, we wouldn't be able to do it otherwise. For the first time, we did a live session, key lighting with the directors in Katana, moving the lights, showing what the setup looks like. So they were really within the kitchen. One of the main challenges was like making sure that the character looked outstanding all the time, whatever situation they were in. So we have special lights that will go in with the characters all the time to treat them as the pop stars that they are. We call them dewy lights, and some special lights that have that characteristic of the subsurface coloring on the skin to have them all looking glamorous. We look at the scope of the work that we were going to have to do with the concert lights. We based those on the director's request of, look at the K-pop concerts, and we say, wow, okay, these are gigantic, because the way that they plan ahead of those concerts is with ears. One thing that we work with is the music. The music gives you the rhythm. The music gives you what the characters are going to be performing for. So the physical rotation, the physical motion of the lights, this is going to be a big challenge. You have to do it in Katana. We're going to need a lot of lights in these stadiums. We need to put locators, hundreds of them, that we're going to attach and constrain light sources onto them. We put 3 shaders. So we put an area light, we put a spotlight, we put a slide projector per locator. We created a very sophisticated system to aim characters. We developed something very unique, a technique that allows us to put mathematical formulas within the lights to animate them. We have a sine curve that we can multiply. So we have something that emulates how these programmable lights go on stage. But at the same time, as the motion needs to be done and baked in, we want to make sure that the flexibility of the hues and intensities was going to be under control in the comp, because of the dramatic moment and the tension needs to be fine-tuned.
One of the comp lead came up with the Nuke custom tool to control those lights, and using Katana's light AOVs, we had control for colors, intensity, and make sure we can work with the music and rhythm. Also, we used Nuke's particle system to create the stadium-wide lightstick animations. This allowed us to drive thousands of lightsticks in a way that felt coordinated while still keeping the workflow procedural and efficient.
I don't think anyone that I know that was part of the project knew that this was going to have this impact worldwide, multicultural, multi-generational. Kpop Demon Hunters was a challenge. There was a lot of unknowns, a lot of things to discover, a lot of things to develop. Every project we work with Katana and Nuke, and Kpop Demon Hunters wasn't an exception. When you have good partners, you feel confident that you can accomplish that, and we have those.